Beijing Auto Show has opened its doors, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the exciting new car releases from BYD, from Audi, Peugeot, Leapmotor and more. Let's get into it. Firstly, we have the all-new Denza Zed. Denza is BYD's luxury spin-off in the same way that Lexus is with Toyota. Their convertible GT packs over 1000 horsepower and does 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. The exterior styling is particularly appealing too, with Wolfgang Egger, an ex-Audi designer, having designed the vehicle. With an aggressive hood air duct and huge rear diffuser, I think this is also better looking than its closest rival in Europe, the Maserati Gran Turismo Folgore. I also love the interior colour scheme launched here in Beijing. It would definitely be my choice of spec. Unusual for a Chinese car, it will first be released in Europe, clearly indicating Denza's ambition to eat away at German, British and Italian luxury car sales. If you're planning to visit Goodwood Festival of Speed, you'll be able to see the car there as well. Peugeot has launched two new concept cars which appear to be future iterations of the 508 Estate and the 5008 SUV. The concepts feature the classic lion claw headlight design and an illuminated front logo. The rear of the car echoes the front, with a prominent lower bumper section. The production variants are said to go on sale in China first, as Peugeot and Citroën both share ambitions to expand into the lucrative Chinese car market. Denza isn't the only car brand creating high-performance GT cars though, as Lynk & Co have launched a Time to Shine concept. I know, not exactly the best name in the world. The exterior styling should make up for it though, as I think this is a far better proportion car than the Toyota GR GT. The Time to Shine is also a lot quicker than the Toyota, with 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds versus 3 seconds. Lynk & Co have also launched the high-performance 10 and 10 Plus models. Built on a 900-volt architecture, the new Lynk & Co 77 kWh batteries fitted in these models can charge from 10 to 70% in just 4 minutes and 22 seconds, making them faster than BYD's Blade batteries and a lot faster than anything else on the market. The high-performance 10 Plus variant has 925 horsepower and does 0 to 60 in only 3.2 seconds. It even managed to beat the Porsche Taycan GT on the Asian Ridge track in Zhejiang, meaning it's not only fast in a straight line. Prices in China are very affordable, at £23,000 to £28,000. The new Audi brand is now releasing its second model after the hugely successful E5, which won Chinese Car of the Year in 2026. The E7X has proven itself to be a very capable car when it comes to driving dynamics, beating key rivals like the Porsche Macan, the Xiaomi U7 and the Lotus Electra around the Asian First Ridge circuit. Much like the E5, the car doesn't feature the 4-ring logo and has a very boxy silhouette. At 5.1 metres long, it's longer than the Audi Q7 too. The entry-level E7X has 402 horsepower, with the all-wheel drive variant boasting 670 horsepower. It does between 325 and 380 miles on a charge when adjusted for WLTP figures. Hyundai has revealed a new and very angular electric saloon to rival the Tesla Model 3, BYD Seal and Xpeng P7. Dubbed the Yoni V, it has an estimated 300-mile WLTP range, so it's not quite as impressive as its rivals. The inside features a huge 27-inch 4K touchscreen, a high-mounted head-up display, as well as Qualcomm's flagship processors. It will be exclusively sold in China, which does make sense since the Ioniq 6 already fills the same gap in the market. The Leapmotor B05 Ultra is the first hot hatch from the brand, and it aims to target a slightly younger demographic than its previous models. In fact, 70% of the blind pre-orders came from customers under the age of 35 in China. In terms of specs, this new hot hatch makes 242 horsepower, does 0 to 60 in 5.9 seconds. So it's not exactly rapid when you consider an MG4 Extreme can do 0 to 60 in only 3.8 seconds. However, in a hot hatch, many people regard driving dynamics as more important than the raw specs. The B05 Ultra has a 50-50 weight distribution and independent multi-link rear suspension. Online sources suggest the car will offer 56 and 67 kWh batteries, with 311 and 373 miles of range respectively. This is a CLTC figure though, so expect a 15 to 25% reduction in those figures for a WLTP range. In terms of styling, I think Leapmotor has done a really good job on this model, with wide haunches, a large rear spoiler and an attractive alloy wheel design. BYD has launched yet another sub-brand called Fang Cheng Bao. The Fangchengbao Vision X looks very much like a rival to the Denza Zed, which of course also falls under the BYD umbrella. While the Denza Zed is more focused on the European market, this Fangchengbao is more China market focused. It uses a 1 to 2.5 body proportion design language, which gives it a very elongated front bonnet. It also features a full carbon fibre body and an active rear spoiler. Although this is officially a concept car, 80% of the design carryover is said to be brought over to a production version. The Vision X is a lot more track focused than the Denza Zed from the inside, with a 4-point harness and wraparound green and grey colour schemed cockpit. The new Vision X only produces 1,000 horsepower, and I say only because that's a fraction of the power made by the absolutely mind-blowing 3,000 horsepower Yangwang U9 Extreme, which also sits at the top of the BYD lineup. Fangchengbao has also revealed 3 more cars with the same underpinnings: the S, the SGT and the SL. All these models utilise the second generation Blade batteries, with a 10 to 70% charge taking just 5 minutes, and a 620 mile CLTC range, in the case of the more premium SL version. That's all for this video. I might make a follow-up video on some of the driverless tech unveiled at the Beijing Auto Show, but for now, tell me in the comments which of these new releases interest you the most.